I have an attachment on tooth number 12, and my goal is to take that tooth and pull it downward into occlusion. It happened that it was tracking very well by aligner 18, but by the time I got to aligner 36, there was gapping in there, so I knew that it needed an attachment. Notice where the margin of the plastic is, and I'm going to notch that out so that you can see that better. So here I have IPR in between the spaces so that the contact is light, and then I can add force with this elastic. The elastic is pulling the tooth toward the plastic. It's going to close that gapping down there. It's very easy to do. This is an example of a before and after. This fellow had number 11 way up, and by the time he was done, it was pulled nicely down into place. Here's the gapping on an attachment. You can see the margin of the plastic is altered. And here with the elastic in place, the plastic edge of the margin of the aligner is much further down to make room for the tooth to slip into that. And there is where you get after it's been in place for a little while. How do you put the button on? Here's how you do it. You take this tooth first, and I have an attachment in the way, so I'm going to get rid of that attachment. And then I'm going to put the button here. I'm going to etch right there. Once I've finished etching, I bond it. I put the tiny bit of flowable on that attachment, and I put it in place. And when I'm done with that, I cure it. There shows the actual curing process. Preparing the aligners for the elastics, how do I get that? I put 2 slits in the back. Very easy, right in the lab. I put them right into the embrasure spaces, so the elastic will hopefully not interfere with anything of the placement of the aligner. It will a little bit, but hopefully not much. And then I put the elastic on. Now the elastic, when I pull on that, you can see that it holds tight on the lingual side. Now when I push it onto the aligner, I pull it over the top, attach it to the button, and abracadabra, it will pull the tooth right back where I want it to go. The elastics that I use are 1/8 of an inch. Heavies, you can use any brand you want. We use this Adventure series. And there shows the elastics. I give a package of those to the patient. They put a fresh one on every night. I want the elastic to be at its most rigid. A fresh one, they can put a fresh one on in the morning if they like, but they're going to take it off to eat and so forth. That shows the thickness. If you want to use Patterson, you can get it here. That shows that. And that's how you do it.